past, mankind has done a lot many mistakes. I mean, बहुत सारे mistakes करते, and those mistakes, like there were some wrong system, wrong rules happening in those time periods, and some revolution shaped the thinking of the society. किसी revolution हला, किसी revolutionary आसिले, and this whole thinking of the nation, the whole administration of the nation changes. And that is why these dates, these events are very, very crucial for the history of a country. So, similarly, ଆମେ ଏବେ फ्रांस हिस्ट्री विषय पढ़िबा. We will see कि सेबेका टाइम रे कोन सब थिला, भूल होइतला, केमिति से सब जिंस करेक्ट हला. We will see about it in this chapter. So this chapter starts with this paragraph. On the morning of 14 July 1789, the city of Paris was in a state of alarm. So this is the opening sentence of this chapter, and you will see a date. But a date mention करा है. And बहुत पिला जो मैंने हिस्ट्री पढ़ी तांको ए जिनसर प्रॉब्लम था. दे आर लाइक कि कहीं के थ्रू डेट्स पढ़िया पड़ुची. द रीजन इज हिस्ट्री को डॉक्यूमेंट करिया पड़े थ्रू a timeline of dates, record रखिया पड़े events रो. Let's suppose there are two events A and B, right? So we don't know when A happened, we don't know when B happened. So what a conflict होगा कि A fast होइतला और B fast होइतला, conflict होगा. But if you know exactly when A happened, if you know exactly when B happened, you can say कि A earlier होइतला कि B earlier होइतला. Similarly, हमको गोटे record maintain करिया पड़े about कि केबे से इवेंट होइतला. So similarly, किछिटा dates था जोटा कि गोटे country रो history बहुत important था. Maybe अलगा country पे सेटा गोटे normal as usual simple day होइतलो, but for that country it is a very crucial date. Let's suppose when I say 15th August 1947, you know, this is when our country got independence from British, right? It maybe would a as usual day for USA, for Canada, but for our country it's a very crucial date. Similarly, 14 July 1789 will be it's would a important ହେଇଥିଲା France रे. That is why there is this special mention of this date in French Revolution. Okay. So कौन ହେଇଥିଲା ଆମେ सेटा देखिया. The city of Paris was in a state of alarm. Now, what is a state of alarm? I mean, normally day-to-day life, both casual behave karo. Your state is very casual, but let's suppose, tamku, Kashmir border as an army deploy karayala. So you will be in a state of alarm because there is this constant threat कि केबे भी enemy attack कर पारे. So that is why you are in a state of alarm, alert रहेगा, जागृत रहेगा. That is called in a state of alarm. So this whole city, Paris, was in a state of alarm. The king had commanded troops to move into the city. The king कौन करते troops मानों को order देते. Troops is basically a group of soldiers तांको order करते to move into the city, Paris को लिया पाए. Okay. Rumors spread that he would soon order the army to open fire upon the citizens. Now, जो timeline रे बे आमे अच्छे 2022. Every news, everything is just available in your hands, right? तमको exactly जो जानिया रहे Prime Minister कौन कहले. Okay, so you can see it in the video from YouTube or TV रे देख पारिबो, कोई social media website, everywhere it is available. So there is no question of rumors. Rumors is unconfirmed news. Like is spread हुए because there is resource नहीं सिटी कि confirm ही पारिबो से news टा. That is when rumors spread. So सेबेका टाइम रे ए सब किसी verified sources available नथिला कि टीवी नथिला एते टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट ही नथिला तो लोक माने गेस करंती कि कोन हेइथिलो. That is when rumors spread and rumors spread very fast in public. So rumor can't spread heitla, he would soon order the army to open fire upon the citizens. So something like that happened in our history as well in 1919 when Jallianwala Bagh massacre happened. सेठी भी similar ही event हेइथिला कि British general जे थिले, he ordered the troops to open fire upon the citizens. सेठी जो citizens थिले, and these kinds of incidents are considered brutal, heinous consider करा जाता है. Why is it so? Why these incidents are called brutal? The reason is जितना war हुए, when there is fight or war between countries, सेतेबेले soldiers लड़ते, they are both armed. पहली बात तो Armed means they are well protected, bulletproof jackets or something they must be wearing to protect themselves, and they have weapons in their hand, guns or bombs, something to attack the opponent. Okay, so that is one-on-one fight. So they are well equipped. Asaki war allowed from both sides. When there is open fire happening upon citizens, what happens in that case is citizens mane unarmed thandi na तांको पाखरे निजको प्रोटेक्ट करिया पे किछ थाए वन ना सेमानकु पाखरे किछ थाए सामने वाला को अटैक करिया so it's obvious that citizens will get killed. So that is why these incidents are called brutal. So some seven obviously यहाँ पे बहुत anger भी है public भी तरह. Similarly, some 7,000 men and women gathered in front of the town hall and decided to form a people's militia. So semane gather kale, you know, when you want to organize a rally, you want to organize a strike, you organize it in a place which is the center of administration, right? So let's suppose Odisha re tamu gote rally organize kare achi. You might organize it in Bhubaneswar or you might organize it in CUTTAK. So similarly, say जो men and women gather ହେଇଥିଲେ ସେମାନେ भी town hall सामने कौन कले they form a people's militia. People's militia means they declared themselves to be fighters, they declared themselves to be military. So one of the group form to protect and to fight against the king. They broke into a number of government buildings in search of arms. Here arms means again weapons, guns, etc. So obviously normal citizens ko pakhre to available not thibo. So someone go to buy citizens. So that is why they broke into number of government buildings, which means they crashed, they demolished these government buildings in search of weapons. Finally, a group of several hundred people marched towards the eastern part of the city. So the city, which city? We're talking about Paris. So Paris, eastern part ko gale, some 100 people and stormed the fortress prison, the Bastille, where they hoped to find hoarded ammunition. So semane kon kale, sethi gote fortress prison thila, Bastille. So prison, you understand, where like jailers manu jo rakha hue, prisoners manu jo rakha hue, that is prison, jail, right? So that was a fortress, fort type bana hai setup. So that was called Bastille. And sethi ki storm kariya means taku बहुत संख्या ता भीतर possible भांगा रुजा start करबे, that is called stormed. Okay, the similar thing when storm actually little storm हुए, you see that the environment केमती हो जाए, सब भांगा रुजा ये आड़ साड़े दिन से पकड़ पड़ता है. This is a similar thing, storm करिया. When they hope to find, where they hope to find hoarded ammunition. Hoarded ammunition means stock of food and resources. ऐसा बोलूँ सर. When there is a group of people, तांको पाए obviously खाया बनाया पड़तो. Prisoners मानंगो पाए तो सेठी prison रे you know व्यवस्था था. सेठी खाया बना होता है. तांको किसी resources दरकार से सब जिनिस सेठी खाए. Hoarded ammunition obviously से सब stock कराई के रखा है तो से सब को सेमानंगो पाइवार आसथिले कि prison रे सब जिनिस थिबो. तो सेठी पाए सेमाने Bastille ऊपर attack कले. Some people. In the armed fight that followed, the commander of the Bastille was killed and the prisoners released, though there were only 7 of them. So obviously fight hela, sedi normal citizen jo man thile, tankara fight hela with the commander of Bastille. Commander of Bastille kota, seda hochi prison ta. Tar jo commander thile, tankara fight hela with people. Obviously se confront karibe tanku, and he was killed. The commander was killed, मार दियाला तांकु, and the prisoners released. जो prisoners माने थिले, only 7 prisoners थिले, तांकु छाड़ी दियाला. Release means मुक्त कर दियाला. Yet the Bastille was hated by all because it stood for the despotic power of the king. The Bastille को लोक माने बहुत hate करथिले. The reason is सेबेगा टाइम रे किंग्स माने निजर पावर एस्टैब्लिश करियाकु, निजर रिसोर्स, निजर शो ऑफ करियाकु कि तांगा बारे केतिकी मनी अछि, केतिकी वेल्थ अछि, से माने temples बनाती, समाने एमपी फोर्ट वगैरह बनाती. So this Bastille stood for the despotic power of the king. So say Bastille जो फोर्ट ता थिला, सेटा भी गोटे sign of power of king थिला कि king निजो power show off करिया ପାଇଁ से जिनसला बनाउथिले. तो सेटा सेति पय लोको ताकू बहुत हेट करथिले, सेति पय ताकू भांगी देले, demolish कर देले. The fortress was demolished and its stone fragments were sold in the markets to all those who wish to keep a souvenir of its destruction. So ताकू फास्ट तो demolish कर दियाला Bastille को. Then तार जो stone fragments पूरा बढ़िला, ताकू बिका हला market. Now the question is काहेंगी building रो स्टोन को काहे की मार्केट रे बिका हो बिकॉज लोको तार डिस्ट्रक्शन रो सोवेनियर मीन्स गोटे सजे की ताको रखिया चाहतले एज अ साइन कि हां एई बिल्डिंग को डेमोलिश करा हेतला when you have done something bigger in your life, you have achieved something, तमे तार जोड़े sign रखे हो चाहो तार जोड़े symbol निजो पाखर रखे हो चाहो so that later part of the life रे तमे ताको देखि कि enjoy कर पाले सेतमे medals दिया जाय or something so ए stone fragments जोड़ा सेई building भांगी की मिलला ताको kind of medals भले देखले लोक माने जोड़ा कि निजो घरे नै कि ताको सजौतले रखुतले as a sign as a symbol of victory of people over king right